More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium, The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Chanticleers offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off play action on first down. Buying some time. Across to 15.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Coastal! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Finds his man. It's Strowman. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Dozier. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Dozier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 20, he's got space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's got his man across the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Barber. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Simpkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And this one is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 10, App State 7.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Looking for room, it's Roberts. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finds the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Barber. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. A strike downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's John. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Carolina, 13, FC 7.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Dozier. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The sure hands, it's Simpkins. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. A 1st down for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab behind the line. It's John. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Barber. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Stroman.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
It'll be a draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They'll try the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the first half in a 2-minute type situation, the extra point's going to give you the lead. Makes you feel so much better heading into halftime.
Extra point here will give them the lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Finds his tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Graves. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
At the 50. Second down coming up.
Finds his man. It's Barnes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Stroman.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Stroman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down coming up.
Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Third down.
And the Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Chanticleers are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the shot that clears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll go to the air. And the missed connection on third down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Motion from the wideout. Shakes off the defender. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barber. Catch in the middle, it's Bush. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the shot to clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The shot that clears, send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The hand to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. on his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on third down after that run. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the shot that clears will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw on third. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Grab near the marker, it's Dozier. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the number. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Snagged out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grab near the marker, it's Tucker. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's John. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Under fire. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Fights off a defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's complete to the right. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 2-yard line after the incompletion, it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. The snap sets up to throw. They got him! It's a sack! Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Barber. Makes the grab, it's Tucker. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Barber. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bush. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Wants to keep it in the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The shot that clears come to the line, needing just inches for the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the shot to clear is in the hurry up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on fourth down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the third time the charm. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He goes out of bounds, big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.